What's up, gamers? We are back with more Starfield. Picking up things right where we left off. And boy, I think things were going to get heavy in this episode. We may be nearing the end of the main story of the game. I need to go back to the lodge and have a chit chat with all my homies in Constellation. A lot of shit has happened. We met with the Starborn. We had a bit of a peace talk with them. We found out the truth about Earth's apocalypse and the origin of the artifacts, and oh boy, lots of big revelations. I don't know how the people in here are going to take it. I think I mentioned last video, I think Noelle's going to have a mental breakdown. She's already been dealing with a lot. I'm a bit worried we're going to miss dialogue related to my meeting with the Starborn because I sort of did the next main mission without coming back here. But there's only one way to find out. Let's just get right into it. We also have to speak to Vladimir. He's going to have some new temple locations for us. I have that mission selected, but let me go ahead and get final glimpses selected. I have a feeling when I walk towards the sort of what they've been using as a conference table here, it's going to suck me into dialogue, so here goes nothing. Wow, it seems no matter which quest I've selected, it wants me to talk to Vladimir. So let's say hi to Vladimir. Everyone's gathered here. Noelle, you doing okay? No mental breakdown yet, right? We need you to keep your head in the game because things are about to get really heavy.
Matteo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
Yeah, I did. It's the center of the multiverse. We're building the way to it. There's an infinite number of me out there. I feel sorry for all of them. Sam is alive! A version of him from another universe. Yeah, I think let's just stick to the facts here.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes.
Sarah, that is not even the biggest bombshell I have to drop. Trust me, there's multiple universes. The unity is how we get to them. It makes you Starborn. Apparently, in another universe, I died and Sam lived. He's the emissary now, a Starborn. I met a version of Sam. He told me the unity creates the Starborn, and they can cross universes.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even
Yep, you
think
got
about
it.
the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Why does Matteo suddenly sound like the reasonable one in the group? That was not expected.
This is
Excuse me.
kind of awkward.
Oh, relax, Matteo. I'm thinking. I just barely got to this dialogue tree. This is our mission, to go into the unknown, where no man has gone before. Think of what awaits us, a new life, the powers of the Starborn. We should all take time to think about what this means. Yeah, I mean, it is our mission. But I think we should all take time to think about what this means.
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Take some time to process, everyone. We finally have some answers. Now we need to figure out what to do with them.
Right, I didn't even...
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking.
Right,
Let
I'm gonna
me
need
know
those.
when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ready in just a sec, but... Alright, the other possibility I didn't even consider is that maybe by skipping this part previously, I'm not going to get an opportunity to tell them about the fate of Earth and what really happened. I really want an opportunity to tell them about that. Let's take a look. So Final Glimpses now wants me to talk to Vladimir also. As does this. Okay. Well, let's do the rounds real quick. See if I can talk to any of these people. Looks like Walter's ready to
I've
book it
occasionally
for
had
the
my
bar,
doubts
so-
about Constellation as an... Lately,
Yeah.
I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
What's your take on the
Counter
Unity?
to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn. Or worse,
I mean, true.
enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger.
Right.
I am not fond of either of those options. So maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
Yeah, interestingly, Walter, I've already made that decision for all of us. I've decided to not help them. If we reach the Unity first, we can level the playing field? I mean, I guess? We don't know for sure what will happen.
No. I suppose we never really do. But I don't see any other possibilities right now. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn.
Yeah, here, Walter. Walter doesn't even know I've already made this decision for everyone, but he's on my side.
Until next time.
Everyone started leaving, which is annoying because I do want to talk to everyone. Mateo booked it. Oh, there he is.
Very funny, Walter. You know Constellation's been keeping me busy.
Yeah, so I don't know why this didn't occur to me when I was like choosing which group to side with, but it's sort of been implied that like a group of people can pass through the Unity once the armillary is assembled. That was the whole like sales pitch from the two Starborn I encountered, that they wanted me to side with them so that we could cross through the Unity together. But I don't know why it didn't occur to me until I like started explaining things to the Constellation group and they started talking about their thoughts on the Unity and this and that. Like, they can all come with me. We can all cross the Unity together, like in the entirety of Constellation. We can all become Starborn. Like, I thought it was like me or one of the other factions, but it occurs to me that it's one of the other factions or us, Constellation, like our group.
Right, sure. You're telling me you haven't been on the lookout at all?
If you must know, there's rumors of an 18th century English translation of the Bhagavad Gita that I was following up on.
Maybe this
Ew.
one will turn out better than the last time, huh?
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Yeah, Mateo, I want your take. You've been surprisingly reasonable lately.
Bet you never
stop for a
expected to
second?
end up involved in something like this.
Yeah. So what do you think of this idea of the Unity?
I thought I had a grip on the situation. I'm not so sure anymore. The
Yeah,
Sanctum
Sanctum
Universum
Universum does
believes
not have
that
the full
God
picture
wanted
at
us
all.
to travel the stars. that's gotten us here. Is this... Could this be the next step in that journey? Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the unity... Could that be God? Or a way to reach him?
I'll let you know when I get there. Bro, man, it's times like these I really wish I could, like, escape the predetermined dialogue trees. I would love nothing more than to tell him that a version of Keeper Aquilus, or Aquinas, or whatever his name is the hunter, the one who killed Sam in front of his eyes. Like, I feel like I should be able to tell him that, but I mean, I'll let you know when I get there.
Oh yeah? That would be something, no question. The one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through. We need to find the rest of the artifacts.
All right, Mateo's on board.
Take care of yourself.
All right, Vasco. I feel like I don't ask your
Captain, do
opinion
you have
often
a
enough.
new set of orders for me today?
You think all this Unity stuff is true? Gateways to parallel
Human
universes?
understanding of physics has until now shown no indication that such a thing is possible. And yet,
probably not.
we have now
It's probably
encountered
not.
two individuals physiologically identical to unique humans we already know, possessing knowledge and technology.
Wait,
that
how
it
does
seems
Vasco know about that?
improbable for them to otherwise have. It is indeed possible that they are telling the truth, that this unity does exist. More data is required.
There could never be another Vasco. We need the rest of the
That
artifacts
would
now.
at least verify the assertion that the artifacts are necessary to reach the unity. Yes. Goodbye, Captain.
So Vasco just, like, knows. Like, but basically Vasco's dialogue is like, I'm pretending I was, like, there with you at the meeting, and I know about them being Keeper Aquilus and Sam. Like, I definitely didn't mention Keeper Aquilus being the hunter. Oh yeah, Andrea. I see you've come in from my ship for this Well, that was weird. I see you've come in from my ship for this meeting. Do you, could I get your take on
Yes,
things?
you need me? Back to it
Oh.
then.
Okay. How about
Yes?
you, Barrett?
Right.
Oh.
Later.
I guess not everyone has something to say about this. Sarah, don't
Can
let
I
me
help?
down. You've got something, right?
Maybe another time.
All right. It's a little weird that Mateo, Walter, and Vasco are the only three that have something to say about this. And so the other thing is, I really wish I could tell them what I
relieved
learned about
by
the
your
fate of Earth.
ability to locate the lodge. As I previously stated, it is difficult to miss.
Yeah. Well, Core is long gone. I guess I've talked to every member of Constellation at this point, yeah, except for Vladimir. Alright, Vlad, lay it on me.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Yeah, that's the other thing that doesn't make sense to me. Like, presumably the Starborn are also out there collecting artifacts. It must be that there's, like, more artifacts, like, enough artifacts to make multiple armolaries. And it's sort of like a race to collect enough first. Because that's, like, another big plot hole to me, is, like, if we have all the artifacts, like, if we're, like, that far ahead of them, like, why are they even bothering still? Remember when deep space was our only problem?
Aye. The blackest sea seems less of a concern when there are sharks leaping out at you.
Oh, he's just giving me the locations? I guess, thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow
Catch
up
a
on these.
smile out there.
Oh, thanks, man. Go to Freya 3,
Sure.
go to
I've got a minute.
Arachna. I'm busy, Barrett. So did that satisfy both of my quests I had? Final glimpses. Go to those places. Power from beyond. Here we go. Right, because those are artifacts. We need to talk to him about more temples. Vlad, I'm not done with you, man. But Vladimir. A V-man. Can I...
What did you need?
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long come. Forgetfulness.
Any thoughts on the Unity? Apparently Vladimir is also one of the four that has an opinion on
Keep
this.
coming back to one thing. Both of these Starborn, they're people you know. Only they're not the people you know. Say and do things the folks you know would never. Doesn't
True.
bode well for anyone stepping into the Unity. Or through it, or however it works. You consider what it might do to you?
Address you, handsome.
Ooh.
Understood. I will
Damn,
prepare
damn,
a
Vladimir
system to
with
begin
the fucking...
diagnostics. This will run as a
sorry,
background
excuse my language,
process.
but
Honey bundles
Vladimir
of joy.
is dropping some facts. That is something I hadn't
I do
even
not know what you mean,
thought about, but
Mr.
he
Muscles.
makes such a good point.
It is kind of nice, though.
What exactly are you referring to, my precious pumpkin?
Never mind. Vasco, please quarantine any recently modified code relating to communications.
Yes, sir.
I feel like I just missed a hilarious interaction between Barrett and Vasco. Something about him calling Barrett Pumpkin, and Barrett
If you
being
don't
like,
want to talk, we don't have to.
Thanks, Vlad. I really appreciate the NPCs that are like, it's okay, you don't have to say anything, instead of being impatient with me. Nothing will change who I am. I mean, I don't like any of these dialogue choices. I guess that's what I'm going to say, though.
Experience shapes the person, as much as the other way. And the Unity sounds like an experience with an endless depth, with no hope to fathom.
No, you really
I
do
doubt
make a
any
good point, Vlad.
declaration of intent will carry fate's hand there.
No, you're right. I was hoping you could point me to another
The
artifact.
eye's showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Here, catch a smile.
Thanks, Vlad. Acquire the power on Tau Ceti 3.
Ask
All right,
if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Yeah, okay, Mateo.
Spend so much
all right,
time
we're gonna try
looking
this
at the
again with
scans.
Barrett.
Hey,
I
Captain.
can see star systems
Right.
orbiting in
No
my
worries.
head.
Did he, like, gain skills? I don't remember him having 4 skills like that. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Sarah.
Yeah? You've got something for me? Time to go?
No, just shocked that both you and... By the way, Noelle vanished right after this meeting. I'm still worried she's having a mental breakdown somewhere. She's
would be
someone
more
I haven't
useful to
checked
you
in with yet
aboard
to
your
see if
ship
she has an
than
opinion.
idling here
And I'm really
awaiting
interested in her
tasks.
opinion.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen
She's the most, like, inquisitive scientific mind here.
something no one else does.
And I feel like I really want her...
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time.
Vladimir is here right now in the lodge. That's a weird random dialogue. Anyway, Noelle.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Okay. I've got some organic resources for you? What?
Okay, let's take a look.
Apparently I can sell organic resources to her. This is what I wanted to ask. What do you think of this idea of the Unity?
It's silly, but I can't stop thinking about the idea that there are more of me out there.
Yeah,
Even
it's a bit
just
creepy,
one
isn't
more
it?
Noelle is crazy to consider, but dozens, hundreds, an infinite number of them? How different might might we all be? Am I not even remotely the unique individual I thought I was? My head is spinning just considering it.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'd love to have a chat with myself. So no universe hopping for you then? Nothing about this changes
Well,
who
I'm
you
glad
are.
you seem so certain of that. I'll admit, I'm not that sure. At all. Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, you too, Noel. No mental breakdowns. I mean, it still sounds like you're on the cusp. Okay, well, I feel like I've talked to everyone. I got the new temple location from Vlad. I'm gonna go to the temple first. Then I'm gonna come back here and see if Vlad gives me another temple, and then we'll do the artifacts last. That's my tentative plan. I've been to this house at his system before. I'm surprised that I didn't pick this up on my scanner. Hello? It's Genghis Khan again!
My
Sure.
cargo hold is already full. If you want to share in the spoils, feel free. Those 3 fools thought they could best me and deny me my tribute. They paid for their arrogance.
So this is just an exact repeat. I guess we'll try some different dialogue this time. I'm glad you made it out
My
alive.
blood still sings from our victory. Space is vast, glorious. I finally feel alive. I think of you often. My crew and I have a toast in your honor after every victory.
Man, I don't even care that he's out here being a pirate. Like, he's so funny. I love you, Genghis. You're good. It's good you can finally chart your own
It
course.
is a blessing. We must not tarry. UC security and the Rangers do not look kindly upon me.
Yeah,
One
about
day,
that, Genghis Khan.
they
I
will
am a
quake
3-star
in
ranger.
terror. Admittedly, after I get a ship better than this pick up. Farewell, friend.
Later, man. Oh, that's so fun. I mean, it's too bad it's like... Oh, there's some UC... Oh my god, are these the 3 ships he robbed? Oh, I didn't notice before when I encountered him if there were 3 ships.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I want everything in your cargo hold right now. They'll be like, again? Heard anything interesting?
Well, I've got this one friend who failed the UC citizenship exam. 8 times. I mean, it's hard, but it's not that hard.
Yeah, okay. Goodbye. You've bored me. Oh, maybe I've never been here before. Maybe I actually haven't ever been here before. Alright, well, let's go on the assumption I haven't and take a look around. We've got a civvy outpost. Wow, lots of points of interest in the system. Pipeline substation, industrial outpost, civilian outpost. I don't think I've seen something called pipeline substation before, but I also don't think it's anything unique. Mining outpost. Look at this blue marble. Rock, temperate, thin O2, average, marginal, marginal. Tau Gourmet Production Center? That sounds unique. So I have been here before. I've landed on this planet before. I haven't been here, though. Alright, I'm keeping a mental note of that. I do want to go check that out. It sounds interesting. Obviously, we got the thing we came for on this planet. But I do want to go Oh, look, I've completely surveyed this planet. Tau Ceti. Oh, you know what? Tau Ceti's the system that my first outpost was in. This is the planet that I had my first outpost on. That's why I have been here before. And I think I've investigated this sensor contact before now that I think on it deeper. Pipeline terminus. It's another weird one, but yeah, so I think I have actually definitely been here before. Look at this is 0.08 Gs. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the temple, and then on my way out, I'll make sure I've gotten scans on these gas giants, which it looks like I haven't yet. And we'll maybe check out that Tau Gourmet Center, because that sounds interesting. No reason to bum rush the end of the game just because it's on the horizon. Still got some Exploradorin to do. This looks odd. Oh, the lighting is a little bugged out. It looks like it's adjusting. Look, a super obvious alien temple on the surface of this planet. It's always so obvious. You know what I'm realizing I want to do? Before I get too deep into this, I believe I can like just add that new artifact to the armillary, right?
Happy you're here, Captain.
Add artifact. Cool. That was simple enough.
Ah, hello.
Grab a quick nap while I'm here. That'll get me a sweet autosave also. Alright. Time to get this show on the road. I think the lighting was weird because the sun was in the process of setting on this part of the planet when I landed. Because I think it was like still day a second ago, and it's full on nighttime now. I like how the game's like, oh, good job following the distortions on your scanner. Like game, I've never needed to do that. These temples are pretty big and obvious looking. Like, did they really expect people were gonna like need to use their scanners to? Ooh, is that what it looks like? Oh no. I thought it was like a starborn ship for a minute, but it's just those rings being weird and ringy looking. I know I'm going to get attacked by starborn once I exit with my new power. But they've been pretty chill about not bothering me inside these temples themselves. Oh man, using my jetpack made that minigame so much better. I don't know why I've been not doing that this whole time. But like it hit me after I grabbed the first one. I was like, wait, why am I not using my use pack in here? It's so handy for navigating through the world. And I crushed it. I'm gonna have to go chase it. Oh boy, time for the light show. I'm really wondering what they could possibly give me for new powers at this point. Elemental pull. It actually like glitched out and teleported me really far away from the temple. I don't think the Starborn even knows. Wait, Guardian Psy? Guardian Psy. Hello?
Interesting.
It didn't say Starborn, so I was like really thrown off. When I approached, he said interesting and then opened fire on me. Yeah, it was very interesting that I decided to approach you for no reason. I guess I've learned from that mistake now. Alright, let's look at my new power. I think that was it. Elements, the true treasure of planet and moon, are drawn to your being? Elements, the true treasure of planet and moon, are drawn to your being. Elements. I don't think I know what that would do. Wait, does it give me like a tooltip? No, that is literally all it says. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. That's okay though. I feel like I'm pretty much using the most useful Starborn power. This and some bullets will take me far. Alright, so... now it wants me to do this, but I'm going to go back to Vladimir. I don't know if he's at the Eye or the Lodge at this point. I guess I'll start with the Lodge. And, oh shoot, I keep forgetting. Hold on. I do have a little bit of contraband, a wee bit of contraband on me. So let's just pop a save now that I have that power taken care of. And, then we can go back to Jemison without worrying about getting an unlucky roll at that 11%. Yeah, I know I have contraband. Goodness. I was wondering why it was letting me zoom in on the city like that. I was like, it's not going to let me land. I have contraband.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Okay.
Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Thank you kindly. I'm just going to go straight to the Lodge. And if Vladimir's not in that first room, I'm going to hightail it straight to the Eye instead. Although I think I'm going to have to pass another scan if I do that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I mean, if he's not in the Lodge and I fail the scan, I can just reload and go straight to the Eye instead of making this pit stop. But I don't think I've seen him return to the Eye in a while. He keeps just being in the Lodge, so...
Captain, I have been idling and awaiting my next order for some time now.
This is
yeah, I'm
all
sorry about
exciting,
that.
But there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there?
Vlad, brother, hold on.
We have to get this
Gave
right.
up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone. Haven't made a match yet.
Alright, so Vlad's tapped out. It's interesting. There should be 2 temples out there in the Starfield. I mean, I guess I don't know. I feel like there's 2 that I need to discover independent of Vladimir. That's been my interpretation of the numbers and stuff the whole game. I guess I'll go get these other 2 artifacts first. Freya 3, huh? I mean, Arachna sounds way more fun. Let's go there. Oh, you know what I freaking forgot? God dang it. I forgot to go to that, I forgot a lot of things. Let's put a pin in all the adventuring for a second here. Where? Here's Tau Ceti. Alright, let's just set course for here. We're going to grab a scan of those 2 gas giants in Tau Ceti. And then I'm going to go check out that food manufacturing plant thingamajang. The gourmet foods place. So that sounds interesting to me. Don't want to just brush over the fact that I'll forget. If I don't go check it out now, I'll totally forget. That cutscene looked a little weird, like someone was chasing me. I wonder if I just missed a random encounter by zipping out of there so fast. I'm giving the game a second to load before I take off again. Okay. So I believe it was on this blue marble looking planet. Yeah, Tau Gourmet Production Center. I'm just curious to see what this is. It might just be a very generic point of interest with a interesting sounding name that's throwing me off, but I want to go take a look. I'm a curious cat. Look at this. This already looks interesting. Might just be a random POI overrun by pirates facing some boringness, but we're going to go take a look. We're well over-leveled for the Tau Ceti system, so I doubt we need to worry about too much trouble. Sounds like some ship's following us down. Hello. Oh, it's a starborn ship. Alright, I'll be back. Gourmet food place. Oh wow, look how interesting this place looks. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore the starborn ship actually. On second thought, I've decided I don't give a flying fig about the starborn. Oh man, it looks like this place got ransacked. Oh look, dead bodies of settlers. Oh man, I wonder what happened here. See, my health is not at max, so I can just like go around and like be like, oh, what's this, an orange? Yoink. Oh look, some rhubarb. Yummy. Oh look, some water. Yummy. Just eating that stuff. What a great quality of life improvement. Good job on that one, Bethesda. I mean, like, please go ahead and fix my soft-locked quest, but appreciate you doing some of this stuff in the meanwhile. Alright, yeah, look at this place. It all got trashed. I wonder what happened here. Let's go down to the main facility. Yeah, especially with the like unique asset sign. I think this is a handcrafted location. I think this is like a unique location. So I'm glad I spotted it. Yeah, look at all this. I think this is an actual like set piece. Something happened here. And I can uncover the secret of what happened here. And I plan to. Well, look at me being smart and checking to see if a door's locked before just waltzing on through it. Tau Gourmet Evisceration. Job logs. Okay, power back on. Test, test. Hello, Tau Seti. Good God, going 45 hours a day, working through the nights. It took all the Model A's we had on hand a full week to get this place scrubbed properly. Military sure wasn't a rush to get out of here after the colony war ended, I guess. Finally don't have to wear my breather indoors. One building down. Oh, weird. This is already weird. Just wrapped getting the prototypes installed and run through diagnostics. Everything looks good so far. The new age of clean kill meat production begins today. I don't want to jinx it, but the prototypes are working as expected. Better, maybe? We've had multiple successful tests. Able to save all the scraps we expected to. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but this may work. Tau Gourmet might just change things. Well, something went awry with your plans, friend. I'm sorry to say that it would seem your celebration was somewhat premature. Here's like their production line here, and it goes out to like warehouse and distribution. Very nice little clean little setup here. There's some money. Never sad to see that. I mean, it's definitely weird. Like, there's no... Doesn't seem to be anyone or anything here. Not even the Starborn I saw land. Just some bloodstains and dead bodies. An expert locked safe. Tempting, but I'm kind of feeling like no. Kind of feeling no thank you on that. I want more story. I don't care about loot as much. A master locked storage crate, an expert locked safe. I mean... Ooh, superior Merc space helmet. Ugh, fine game, fine. We're gonna open the storage crate, see what's in there. It had to throw a superior piece of loot at me, making me worry I'm missing good stuff. Fudge. I really foobarred this up. Try again. Yeah, see, and then I get in a master locked safe, and it's giving me calibrated crap instead of superior. And then I question everything about my life and my purpose in the universe. That immediately makes me not want to unlock any of the other stuff in that room. Like, it's just so hit or miss. Lockpicking's such a pain. Like, I enjoyed that minigame the first, like, 10 times I did it. But ever since then, it's kind of a snore. I'm being real. Another little production line in here. Power breaker.
System offline.
Okay.
Error. System offline.
Oh, I feel like there's a puzzle in this place, but I don't know what. Well, I'm supposed to be solving here. Hello? Automated defenses. Alright, they're all down. Tracking system. Proceed to the control room to initiate system reboot. Security logs. Equipment dropped today. Additional material for livestock tracking system. Ian's cooking up. A couple predators came over the ridge last night. Maria was up. So she took a couple shots at them, drove them off. Those turrets can't get here soon enough. Got the turrets delivered at long last. Once those are installed, no one needs to night watch anymore. Our lives are about to get a whole lot better. Took multiple days on ladders, but the turrets are hooked up and ready to go. Goodbye, night shift. I may have been hasty turning the things on for the first time last night and blew out the grid. Rewiring starts today. Okay, couple more tests of the system, and I think we're finally ready for prime time. All the automation they're trying to build into this place draws a lot more power than we initially planned for. Some technical materials, and more excitedly, feed dropped off today. Finally getting perishables at long last. Seems like this may truly be happening. The more I explore this place, the more it feels like, I mean, it does feel custom built. But it's starting to feel to me like maybe a quest destination. Like a place a quest would have eventually brought me. That maybe it's not appropriate for me to be here at this juncture. System status error. Reset required. Okay, I think we finally got to give this a real test. The frequency needs to be calibrated to the size of the stock, though. So we'll need to get some general measurements of the creatures once they arrive. But if this works, it could mean a new era in open-range farming. We'll be able to function without fences. True free range. We're going to make so much damn money. Everyone's finally got their hearing back, so I think we can go for test number 2. Wow, what happened to test number 3? Our initial hopes for range and distance might have been a bit ambitious, but we've got at least the fundamentals down. Turn on system, have the signal beam directly into your personal radio, letting you know the location of nearby critters. Next up, improving how many animals we can track at once, and how far we can track them. Build logs, Tau Gourmet. Okay, I think we're finally ready to give this the freak... Did I just read this? Yeah. Something beeping in here, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I feel like I don't have enough context to solve whatever mystery is supposed to be solved here. I'm going to continue poking around for a couple minutes, but then I'm going to move on. Like, there's clearly a story to uncover here, but I'm just not sure. I feel like I'm missing something, you know? Oh boy. Ammo crate with an expert lock. No, that's okay. I don't need more ammo. Also really violent looking bloodstains, but I mean, this is essentially like a new age slaughterhouse, right? So we got the ship landing site over here. That would be the Starborn I saw land. Let's go mess with them before we leave. Getting some drive-by scans while I head on over. Really? Alright, we're about to fight some Starborn, so let me pop a medkit before we get too close. This has happened to me a few times where if I take like a long time to reach the Starborn ship, they're all gone. I think they like go after me when they land on a planet like this, but I've never encountered them anywhere else. Like I've never had them like board my ship or anything weird. Going after the Armel area, you'd think that's what they'd do. Okay. I feel like I've satisfied my curiosity. Let's go to Arachna. That definitely does sound like the most interesting.
Take them apart.
Looks like we got some spacers that want to play. Did Andrea just get mad at me over something? What happened?
Direct it to their grav drive.
Easy picking.
We have disabled their shields.
Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally hit a free starship. I really don't like that that's a possible thing that can happen. This is going to be a super shitty autosave, isn't it? I don't think I have a choice. I'm trying to think now if there's any, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be before I explored that food, the gourmet place. I don't think I found anything significant there, right? I mean, we had a good look around. I looted some stuff. But I don't think I got anything, like, that it would be tragic for me to just pass on, right? I don't think I even found a slate. I just found some computer logs and stuff. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's true. Yeah, this is the autosave for me. It's really rude that the game does that. I really don't like that at all. I definitely feel some kind of way about that, how that works, but yeah. I mean, it's just as well. This place doesn't say explored, which it might have said before, and I definitely don't feel like I've had a good look around. Like, it's annoying that we're losing progress like that, especially since I wasted so much time there. It really seems to be randomized whether or not I get an autosave after I make a jump like that. It does it like a lot of the time, enough that I always assume it's going to. And then when it doesn't, it can really bite me in the buttocks. Abandoned Moybridge Pharmaceuticals Lab. Haven't I already been there before? I'm getting some serious deja vu. Well, whatever. I'm pretty sure that I know the exact layout of this facility. It's a cookie cutter one, if I'm not mistaken. But that should make it pretty easy to get what I came for, right? Oh, ew, a 1G planet. I have so much more fun when I'm on some moon with like no gravity. Then I can navigate with my skip pack instead of walking. At least it seems to be high in oxygen here. So I'm not spending too much by running. Oh, geez. Really, game? Frostbite? Why'd it land me, like, so far away from this thing? Wait, what do you mean my ship's over there 12,000 meters away? What in the heck? Fast travel to my ship, I guess? I'm a little confused what's going on here. Did I get turned around somehow? Oh yeah, I knew I saw my ship on a landing pad, right? When I clicked exit ship, it like yeeted me to the other side of the planet or something weird. It did it again. My ship's 2,000 meters that way. I'm not sure how to handle this problem. Actually, yes, I am sure. I'm going to get up instead of holding exit ship. And I'm going to walk out the front door of the ship and see what happens. Which will hopefully not be the game yeeting me 2,000 meters away. Like, alright game, see where I am, game? See where I am? On this nice landing pad here, at the location I'm trying to reach. I'm not interested in running so far across the surface of this planet I get frostbite, okay? That's not okay. Oh my god, what the heck? This is so weird. What is happening? Don't mind me, I'm just sitting here debating. Just debating if I want to do this like 2,000 meter trek. I mean, it seems bugged. Like, I don't think there's any way around it. I just now feel really stupid for fast traveling to my ship because I was about halfway done with this run when I realized I was running towards my ship and like tried to troubleshoot it. And now I'm just forced to do this run again. Yeah, I mean, let's just get it over with. This is the kind of thing I can't really wait for them to patch this landing location. Doesn't seem to be any way around running it. Oh yeah, let's do Papa Runner's Rush while we're at it. That'll help make this easier a bit. I'm shocked I didn't just get a broken ankle or something. playing a little too fast and loose with the gravity on this planet being what it is. Alright, we're over halfway there. Sort of factory, I guess. Wasn't sure what I'll see in there for a minute. Not our destination today, though. Oh, look, I can see my ship that I can't exit normally without being yeeted 2,000 kilometers away. Or meters, I guess. 2 kilometers. Still quite a distance to have to hoof it across the frozen planet. Yeah, my first clue something was wrong was when I saw both of the blue objective icons displaying in like the same position. I was like, what is going on? Oh, some more Starborn are coming to rain on my parade. Look, can you guys just land close to me this time? I guess that's a reasonably close distance. Let's go take care of them so they don't mess with my ship while I'm doing what I came here to do. I've already run far enough. What's a little bit further? To make sure I don't have anyone sneaking up behind me while I'm here. Oh, some weird pop out. Oh, why does it feel like I'm not getting any closer to the Starborn ship? Keeps stretching further away into the distance. Good golly, Miss Molly. Is the ship landing site 600 away? Goodness. The textures in on this planet made me underestimate how far away this was. I definitely wouldn't have gone for the ship if I knew it was another 1,000 meters away from my destination. But I feel pretty committed at this point. Don't you dare, game. I just barely reached it. They're not allowed to take off again. Whoops. Now what? Bunch of starborn chuckleheads. Ready to play. Oh yeah. That's right, I forgot I got level 68 before. I had to reload because I accidentally shot a free starship. Honestly, I'm glad that like I have crew that like hate when I do that. Because I honestly wouldn't have even noticed that I'd aggroed that free starship if it weren't for Andrea being like, we need to talk about that shit I just saw you pull. Like, oh, sorry, Andrea. My bad. So I'm very noticeably, I might as well chat about this while or commentate about this while I make my way back to my quest objective here. I think I'm at the end of the game, or very near to the end of the game. I know I've mentioned this. I know there are like romance options in this game because of the fact that it's giving me like word options with some of the characters. But I guess I just never really met the conditions for that relationship progressing with the one character I was interested in doing that with, Andrea. And I think I've missed the opportunity to experience whatever that entails in this game, romancing another one of the NPC characters, which is a shame. I guess that's, you know, a thing to make a priority in a New Game Plus. I've been deciding whether or not I want to put a New Game Plus playthrough on this channel. I would be doing things very differently, so it would certainly be a different experience. I'm just not sure. So my whole thing is, I upload videos to my YouTube channel that I feel are like things I would watch. like if I was, I watch Let's Plays on YouTube all the time. I'm a big fan of Let's Plays. I like it. After I finish a game that I really enjoy, that I really get into, like how I feel about Starfield, I like to then go out and watch other people experience the game for the first time. But a key thing for me is like I will just have zero interest personally in watching someone play a game through like a second time. Because it's not blind, like they may be blind to some of the stuff they're going to be experiencing, but are they aggro on me? Am I being shot at? I think maybe I am. Oh god, please don't crash game. We're gonna pop a save as soon as we get a good opportunity to do so here. Because I'm very worried about potential crash. Why is my vision getting blurry and stuff? It's odd. Okay. Still got my arrested bonus for another minute and 42 seconds. Let me save. Sure, we'll save over that. Uh-oh. Ooh. That took a chunky amount of time to save properly. This isn't a low-G planet, so I'm not sure I can actually get up there to deal with the ecliptic that are firing at me from up there. Guess it's worth trying. I mean, my target's in that building. So maybe going into this building at all is a waste. Oh, here we go, here we go. Got off that grenade before I finished him. Hello. Super elite. They're like hitting me with some form of bullet that blurs my vision. Oh, so these 3 remaining dots are inside the building I'm standing on top of, which is a little awkward. Yeah, I've definitely seen this layout before. This is definitely a cookie cutter layout. I'm gonna go in here. I feel like I've been in this exact building before on like a kill the guy quest, kill the outlaw captain or whatever, stuff like that. That one over there looks like he was full speed running away from me. It's so funny. Veterans, Ecliptic Space Helmet. Garbage. I'll take that frag grenade and bullets though. So because I've explored buildings with this exact layout before, I don't think I'm going to spend too much time looting. I don't know if anyone else caught that. I just had some weird flashes on my screen. Right, so proof of been in this exact building before. This is going to be, without looking at the computer, I know I just moused over it by accident, but this is one of the 2 Moybridge, like, brother and sister team. I think this is the sister's office. Yeah, Yara. It'd be one thing if this was like a cookie cutter design that they use in multiple places for like Moybridge buildings, but like have the brothers like personal computers in there with the same log entries in them every time is a bit much. That's a bit lazy. Like, come on. You can do better than that game. Interestingly, though, the artifacts in like some tertiary building that I don't remember being part of this layout. So maybe that part of it will be a bit unique, which would be nice. Wouldn't hate that. Now, doesn't this lead down? Down to the deep down? No, I'm thinking of something else. Now let's go. Let's go to this other building. Lacerate Coachman. I mean, bleed effects are fun, but it's just a normal Coachman. So we'll leave it. I mean, it's epic, but... No, if that was an advanced lacerate coachman, I would have taken it. Yeah, this building here feels new. It's like they took an old Maybridge Pharmaceuticals layout and they tacked on a third building that actually contains like an entrance into mines and stuff for the whole artifact part of things. No, I definitely have the shielded lab outfit already. Crap. Ugh, you never expect the locked walker. Even though, I mean, kind of in the name, isn't it? Well, I already screwed up this locker, and you know what? Forget it. I'm not interested in whatever's in there. Neon nightlife skirt sounds fun, but alright. You caught me. I'm interested. Busted. Oh my god, did I already screw this up again? What the heck is with this lock? Oh boy, all that for 423 credits and some 50 cal caseless. Weybridge Caverns. Whoa. Do you all see the visual glitch going on my screen? I mean, you must, right? I'm recording this. I don't think that it's supposed to be doing that. It's only when I have this... Look, the closer I move to this door, the faster it goes. Interesting. Okay, game. Let's do it. Moybridge Caverns it is. Remains to be seen if this is going to be a reused cavern location. Certainly seen a few of those in my time. Seems new enough. Ugh. Guess I'll unlock this. This is a main story quest, so there might be some good juicy weapons in here. You never know. Oh boy, not a lot of options for this first ring. I guess we're going to do a 3 and a 1. It's another 3 and a 1? Do I want to do that? Could do a 2. Yeah, 2 and a... Ooh, no. No, not an option. Okay, 3 and a 1 it is. Don't know what else to do. Yeah, okay, that works. Oh boy, a calibrated mag shot. So glad I spent time on that. Laysai. You never know until you get in it, whether it's worth your time or not. Some things are a little too randomized for my taste. I'd very much like if like master chests always rewarded the top tier of gear you can get, even if it's not like, even if it's just common and not like epic or anything. It'd be nice. I'm not sure if I want to do a full search of this cavern. Or if I want to beeline it for the prize, you know. Kind of thinking beeline it for the prize. Beeline it for the prize, shall we? All rated, I'll take those credits. Heck, I'll take 2 titanium too. I keep running out of that. Almost looks like there's no more ecliptics between me and my prize. The space grub, but I don't care about that. They usually don't bug me till after I've yoinked the artifact out. They went right for me this time. Alright, so now if my theory is correct, it should now say 3 undiscovered temples, right? Right. Crap. I hate that I'm right about that. Because I feel like I've been all over the settled systems, and for there to still be 2 undiscovered temples, I mean, that might be what we do with a big chunk of this. Well, with all the remaining episodes of this series, is explore planetary systems I haven't been to yet. Let's go ahead and... I've got 2 skill points just chilling. Let's get Isolation rank 4. And then we can start spending on Ship Command. You can have up to 4 active crew members, up from 3. Outpost management. No, I have to make that the rank 3 for it to matter. Yeah, ship command is what I've been working towards. Let's just buy it. So on my current ship, the Michu, I can only fit 2 crew members anyway. But I do have some other ships I've been working on, so it might be time to switch out to one with a bigger crew capacity for the remainder of the game. Just so I can have more members of Constellation with me as we close in on the end. So now I'm assuming I can't fast travel out of here, so I'm working my way back to the start. Probably have to exit the caverns before I can fast travel. That was fairly quick. I mean, I guess let's just go get this one. Right? Hold on. Yeah, we didn't get a new thing that goes saying go talk to Vladimir. Although Vladimir should have 2 more temples to point me towards once I collect this maybe final artifact. Ooh. So as soon as I jumped into the system, you can see that I ran across the satellite. It hailed my ship. I accepted the hail, and it sounded like someone was in distress. It was a distress call. Ooh, wait, what? I picked up a distress signal from the facility where the artifact should be. I need to investigate. Oh, wow. This is a main story thing that just happened. Complete entangled. Complete final glimpses. Boy, this has becoming quite the Russian nesting doll, isn't it? Oh, boy. Alright, so it sounds like this last artifact retrieval is going to be a little bit more involved. Than I was expecting. So instead of doing this now, I mean, I know it sounds like this dude needs immediate assistance, right? Well, let's start by doing this. Let's save my game. I think that's a smart first move, given the situation. Let's see if I can hail the satellite, because it gives me that prompt. Okay. It just repeats the same distress signal if I hail the satellite. Instead of doing that, we're going to put a pin in that. While we're in the Freya system, we'll go scan the gas giants here. Looks like there's 3 of them. And then we're going to do a little explore with the rest of the video. Because I'm about an hour and a half into this episode. And I get the distinct impression that what there is to do on the surface of that planet is going to exceed 30 more minutes. You know? I want to give it a good, proper episode if it's going to be like a big final hurrah for the last artifact. Or like a big to-do, which is what it seems like it's shaping up to be. So we'll give that a full episode next video. And for this video, we'll go do some exploring. We're going to pop to some systems that we've never visited before. Because I think that would be fun. And hopefully you do too. Because we've definitely discovered some very interesting things hopping around. And I'm all about that life, personally. I think that sounds like fun. Let me see. I have 9 ships, so if I encounter a ship I want to take, I can take it. Yeah, we're in the perfect ship, the perfect state to do a little bit of an explore. So let's start around Freya. Are there any systems around Freya I haven't visited yet? Here's one, Serpentis. That's been high on my list for a while. I didn't even want to travel there. Without it being recorded because... Whoops. Alright, so I've never been to McClure, and I've never been to Newton, I believe I saw here. No. Hello? Newton. So let's do those 2. And then let's go to Serpentis. I feel like if there's anywhere in this big Starfield I'm going to encounter House Maroon and get to learn more about their situation, it's going to be in the star system named Serpentis. Alright, McClure. This looks like an interesting planet. Cold, thin O2. Average magnetosphere, marginal. Signs of life. Safe water. 3 moons. Look at this big planet. And this one has a point of interest. Just a deserted biotics lab, though. Alright, let me go pop a scan on this asteroid and we'll cross McClure off the list. Yeah, let's see you put your money where your mouth is, Starborn. I'm not afraid of your kind.
Return to the stars.
We're among the stars, friend.
Taking down their engines!
Oh, it's interesting. For the ship command, I need to destroy ships with a crew of 2 or more. Easily done, because I have a crew of 2. Oh goodness, why am I on this map? I didn't mean to be on that map. There we go. Boom. Surveyed. Alright. Newton, you're next. Well, my game crashed. Bye. Alright, we're back, folks. Sorry about that. My game crashed very violently, like all the way to desktop, and it crashed my stream as well. But I believe everything is back up and running. I think I have an autosave from when I went to that asteroid and encountered the Starborn. So unfortunately, I don't have the. I've lost that progress towards ship command skill. But other than that, I think we should be okay. Well, my internet crashed too. My internet's down. Maybe that was part of the problem that caused my game to be unable to load. Alright, cool. Well, at least we get to fight them again. As long as we get to fight them again, we can just kill them again. Not a big deal. This is my fighter jet ship, so definitely take these suckers on.
We've hit their engines and they are offline.
Woo. My ship is behaving very strangely right now. I think they like took out one of my engines or something. Here we go. Wow, it's been a while since any enemies have gotten through my shield. I was really sloppy with that battle. It's my own fault. Give my ship a second to recover before I try jumping anywhere. See that thing my ship just did? I don't know what's causing that. That little jig it just did. I'm not, like, my hands are off my controller right now, if you're curious. As far as I'm concerned, my ship can just head straight out into the void of space for a minute while it recovers. I think we're fully recovered? We good? I am touching the controller now. Okay. Goodness gracious, I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh, right, Newton. Right, so this is McClure checked off. Trying to go to Newton and my game crashed. Let's see if it does a little bit better this time. Nice, no game crash, got an autosave too. My ship is bouncing around really weird. It's making my controller vibrate when it does that too. You know what it seems like's happening? It seems like I'm bouncing off of asteroids. But the asteroids aren't like rendering where they actually are. I think that is what's happening. I think I'm like hitting asteroids in this asteroid field. Like, see, it's taking my shield out too. My shield's down to 62% right now for like no reason. Huh, temperate, high M, average magnetosphere, moderate life, biological. Thin O2, marginal chemical. Barren. Rock. Frozen. Alright, looks like we got one gas giant to scan here, so let's go check that out. Get out of this asteroid field, and hopefully it'll stop my ship from glitching all over the freaking place. Yeah, this is already much smoother sailing. I like it. There we go, got my scan off. What is this? This looks like a blue world. Rock, temperate. Seems like it's so far out in the system to have a temperate. I mean, maybe it's getting some heat from the gas giant. I'm gonna check out this planet because it looks interesting to me. Looks like there's no POIs in the system, so it appeals to me as a system to like build a base on. Even though I think I'm about to beat the game, so there's no point in establishing further outposts at this juncture. At least get a scan on it. Ooh, no flora or fauna. How odd. Really pretty blue ocean planet, but no life there. Like, how can you even call something a wetlands if there's no plants or animals? Sandy desert seems appropriate, though. Alright, anyway. Anywho, yeah, no POIs in the Newton system. Level 55 system. Pretty nifty. I don't know why that appeals to me so much. Let's look. Where's Serpentis? I think that's next on the agenda. Yeah, Serpentis, level 55. We should be able to hang. Let's go check it out. So weird, you doing grav jumps now that I know that grav jumps are what brought about the apocalypse on Earth. I'm still a bit salty that I wasn't able to share that with the members of Constellation. I feel like that's big news. Or like, you know what else it annoys me I can't do with that information? I also can't give it to SSNN. Like, like I have that quest, right? A Light in the Darkness. SSNN is the main news outlet in Cell Systems. Their lead researcher, Nana Mufaz, is willing to pay me good money for stories I may encounter in my journeys. 5 news stories for SSNN. Like, that is the story to end all stories. That's some Pulitzer Prize winning shite. Hostile activity. That sounds like fun. Let's go. Hostile activity in the Serpentis system? I'm going to be very disappointed if this isn't some Varun zealots. Oh my god, it is.
Aha! An offering for the great serpent.
Oh, is that what you think is about to happen? Well, I tell you, this is going to be a little bit of a rough battle to have in the middle of this. This asteroid field where I can't actually.
Our engines are offline.
Does that mean I can board you? Can I dock?
That hit knocked out
I want
our
to dock.
drive.
Whoops. Oh shit, I'm almost destroyed. Let me... Oh my god, okay, fine game, fine. It's like... I was like, let me get out of here for a minute so I can repair the ship. But then I was bouncing off invisible asteroids. So... yeah. That's fine. We got an autosave when we beamed in there, so we'll just... I wanted to try and board one of those ships, but it's silly of me to try to board the first of 2. They're the same ship type. Let's just be a little bit smart about this, and we'll take care of the one.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Yeah, they're both him moving, so like, take out the one, so we're only dealing with one. Oh no, this is a revelation. Different ship type. Well, that's okay.
They've disabled the grav drive. Propulsion is down. Too much damage to the engines.
Our engines are back online.
Enemy engines down, Captain. They are destroyed.
I just don't know how to board ships anymore, I guess. Oh, there was 3 of them. Oh god, we're gonna get destroyed again. Goodness gracious. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this space battle. I think it's because I keep miscounting the number of enemy ships I'm dealing with. And like trying too heavily to board one of them. I don't know, it's maybe time to give up on, like, I don't think they did a good job implementing the system where you can, like, disable a ship's engines and then board it in space. Even with my EM weapons, I feel like I hear the enemy say, They've disabled our engines, but which is supposed to be the prerequisite for boarding them. But even when that happens, it still doesn't let me board the enemy ship. So it's really confusing about how that is supposed to actually work. But we're just going to focus on what the ship is meant to do, and
The target's shields are offline.
we're going to mess these guys up.
Across the grav drive, lead to repair.
Enemy shields are down.
Their grav drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
Our
Alright,
grab
I
drive
think I
is
destroyed
fixed.
all the enemy ships. Time to loot them, I guess. I mean, I'm glad they were Varun ships. It's just a shame that I couldn't, like, get the game to work for me boarding them. Because that would have been more fun. Maybe get some Varun armor and weapons and stuff, which is what I really wanted. But it's just really difficult to do that with the game systems that's working the way they do. Wait, mineral deposit? Where's the other ship then? Did this and I just misunderstood where I was in relation to it? No, that's the one I've already looted for sure. Ruin him. Oh, so it's one of these two I haven't looted yet. Maybe this one. Nope, I definitely looted that one. So now where's the other one? Just had it clicked on a minute ago. That's a planet. Wait, you? Oh yeah, you. Well, hold on, hold on. Yeah, credits please, thank you. Well that was fun, but also a little disappointing. I wasn't able to do what I really wanted to do there, which is board the enemy ships and maybe take one as my own. But hey, there were Varun in the Serpentis system, so that's fun. Felt like there should be, right? Now, let's see. Abandoned mining platform, abandoned hangar. Just noticed there's a bunch of POIs here. Pipeline terminus. Guess that's not unique after all. Figured it wasn't, but... What do we got here? Abandoned robotics, abandoned farm, industrial... No POIs on those moons. I can't tell. It won't let me... Oh, there. Now it's letting me zoom. Anyway, let's go here and get the scan at least. This is another gas giant.
The artifacts are yours.
Oh, look, the Starborn.
Direct hit to the enemy's engines.
Boarding action.
A ramming speed. Let's see what else we got. Rana. Rana's new. Purist. Yeah, there's a couple out in this corner that I haven't touched yet. Let's go to Rana. Please don't crash with this jump, by the way, game. I realize I should save after I did all that stuff in the Serpentis system. That's a tongue twister. Serpentis system. Serpentis system. Map update. Ooh! Yes! That's why we're doing this, guys. That's why we're doing this. Friends of the video. Anyone watching this, wondering why I'm being a crazy person and jumping all over to random places I haven't explored yet. That is it. Look at that. We found one of the two that I didn't know where it was. So there's going to be one left that I don't know where it is. No, hold on. Let's not be overly hasty here. Let me go back out here. Let's get a scan on... I've got the quest track now, so let's get a scan on this planet. Forgotten Met Graveyard's fun, but it's definitely a generic. Mining outpost. Wow. It's actually a really nice planet to settle on. Temperate rock, high O2, very strong magnetosphere, moderate flora and fauna, chemical water though. So close to being perfect. Science outpost. Lots of POIs in the system. Industrial outpost. POI being point of interest. In case you're wondering what I'm saying when I do that abbreviation. Another industrial outpost. Yeah, the temple's on that moon. And then we got this moon, which has a fracking station. 3 gas giants to scan, but first and foremost, we're going here. We're gonna go get us some new alien power. Oh yeah. Who needs Vladimir when we've got random grab jumps to random systems? I mean, theoretically,
we'd love to talk. Safe travel,
no
stranger.
Yeah, you too. Have fun. I've had that random encounter like a million times at this point. So, extreme environment. Ooh. We're in for some fun on this planet. Yeah, my goals kind of dovetail because I do want to, there's an achievement for visiting every system, every star system in the Starfield. And I think I'm pretty, like, I've done a lot of exploring. To the point where I feel like that's not such a stretch for me to be able to do that. I think I can accomplish that without too much difficulty. So I think just me jumping to systems I haven't been yet in order to accomplish that, I think I'll also, like, as a side effect of that, accomplish finding all of the, well, I guess the one remaining temple that's not one Vladimir can point me towards. It was 2, but now we got one of the 2 that was missing. Might as well do some Randy Scandies while I'm running up on this thing. Temple Omicron. How exciting. Some ships landing on this planet, but the weather ain't nice enough for me to stay out here and see what they want. Do I get autosaves when I enter these temples? I can't remember. Guess I'm about to find out. Yeah, it's autosave. Perfect. Whoops. Passed right by that one. I mean, my boost pack helps me a little bit sometimes, but I guess it can also be a detriment. That one. Where is it now? Ah, shite. Alright. New alien power, here I come. Still wearing Sam's cowboy hat on her. So I feel like maybe I should take that off now that I know there's like multiple Sam running around who happens to be my enemy. Story. Would have been really neat if they added an extra piece of dialogue where he like
Send them back to the stars.
Ooh. That weapon he hit me with had a mean damage over time that almost took me out. Shoot, I didn't get to see what power it was. Alien reanimation? No, I've definitely seen that one before. Void form. Channel the very darkness of space, rendering yourself nearly invisible to those around you. That feels new. Yeah, I think that's it. Void form, I think, is what I just got. So basically, the like stealth thing that your armor can do sometime, except in a alien power form. Oh, if I had any stealth missions left I needed to do in this game, I would be very happy to see that pop up. 2 undiscovered temples. 1 for the artifact I haven't yet added to the armillary. And therefore that Vladimir hasn't offered me a temple for, and 1 for the one I haven't recovered yet. Or no. That's not right. No, there's 1. Right, one for the artifact I haven't turned in yet, and then 1 that I need to discover on my own, and then there's going to be a 3rd temple related to the artifact I haven't recovered yet, but that's not considered an undiscovered temple till I get the artifact. Right. Cool. Well, that was very nice to get. I guess next, let's just, I think there was 3 gas giants here, right? Go ahead and get our scans on the gas giants in the system. Well, look at this blue moon. Oh, that's the one I was just on. Yeah, the ocean, the bright blue ocean planets are very pretty looking.
Once was a lady, red clay on her feet. Fly, my mateys, fly. The prettiest lass you ever could meet. Fly, my mateys, oh fly. Her kisses were tender and ever so sweet. Fly, my mateys, fly. But father and brothers all threatened to beat. Fly, my mateys, oh fly.
I'm so happy right now. This is why we fly around randomly. So happy to have another encounter with my favorite random encounter in the game, the Valentine. And that was yet another new sea shanty.
Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking.
Your song really made my day.
And now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Fair travels to you. Sorry, I don't know why my ship's engine suddenly powered up and forcing me to ram you at that moment, but... Alright, Ice Giant surveyed. Wow, this has been an intensely productive system to travel to. Got a new alien temple, new alien power, ran into the Valentine. That's the 3rd time we've run into him. I don't know how many sea shanties we can get by randomly encountering that fella, but... Syndicate? Smuggler?
Stand down or suffer the consequences.
Unknown vessel! Target's grab drive has been knocked offline!
The smugglers are no more. I would speak with you, friend, if you have time.
Oh, Genghis Khan was fighting against the smugglers? Yeah? Glad I could...
Battle is the best way to feel truly alive. Do not waste concern for the fallen, friend. Lying lid spittles in service to the Sioka Syndicate. They are worth no tears.
Genghis Khan has figured out the lay of the land and the settled systems real fast. So I've noticed this. This is worth noting because I feel like it's leading somewhere. When I first had I've had 3 random encounters with Genghis Khan now. The first 2 were identical, except for one difference. The first time I encountered him, his ship was level 5. And the second time I encountered him, his ship was level 7. His ship is now level 46. And yeah, I was like Syndicate Smuggler. That's a weird, like, hostile target for me to see on my crosshairs. I don't think I've ever run into the Syndicate. I knew it was the Sioga Syndicate from Neon. I don't think I've ever run into them, like, as a random encounter, so I was kind of confused what was happening. But then I saw they were firing at some other 3rd ship, and I was like, oh no, they're firing at, like, a UC or a Freestar Collective ship. And so then I took them out, and I hear Genghis's voice, and I was like, wait, what is happening right now? Apparently Genghis was fighting the smuggler? What you're up to is making me nervous. No, actually, I love this change. He was just being a pirate and robbing random UC ships last time I ran into him. The last 2 times was a identical encounter. Now he's fighting a criminal syndicate? That makes me happy. How'd you wind up fighting these guys?
Tip that advanced ship weapons were being smuggled. With a bit of applied violence, I found out their flight path. And now,
a bit of applied violence.
Ship will grow even more powerful.
I'm so happy right now. I hope he becomes like this like Uber boss with like the strongest ship in the game that I have to fight at some point. That would make me... Taking out those smugglers is a public service.
Their destruction furthers my aims. That's what matters. This Deimos makes fine vessels, capable of much destruction. It is worth every credit we paid. I feel on the edge of a great abyss. Whether the plunge will result in death or immortal glory, only time will tell.
Oh, I have an option to stop him now. I don't want to, though. I'm rooting for you, Genghis. Give them hell. I mean, just lay off the civilian targets.
That is a promise I cannot keep. Know that you are my friend. And no matter what comes, Genghis Khan will always remember that.
Oh, well. He said that's a promise I cannot keep. I think next time we run into him, we're not going to have any choice but to end his little reign of terror. I guess there were two of them. I only killed one of them. He must have handled the other one on his own. That's so funny. Genghis Khan's out here kicking ass and taking names. Like, I really, like, I'm so amused by him that I don't want to, like, stop him. Is that wrong? Is that so wrong that I find him amusing and want to let him carry on? Looks like I've already been to a lot of systems out here. I mean, I have a freaking outpost here and there. Been to Nira. Been to Serpentis now. Yeah, let's go to Pyrrhus. We'll make this well, I'm a bit over time at this point, but I'm having so much fun doing these random jumps that I like. I'm loath to end things, but let's do this one last system that I've never been to. Take a look around, and then we'll end the video after that. But who knows what we're gonna find here? Maybe some fun. Wow, this is a really massive system. Lots of planets and moons. Let's take a look. Oh, look at this planet. Abundant flora and fauna. High M, average magnetosphere, temperate. 1.13 G's, big boy planet. Some interesting planets here. Let's start looking for points of interest. I don't think I see any. No. No points of interest in the system. That's interesting in its own right. I find those systems the most appealing to me. Because it's like, maybe humanity's never explored this star system before. In world, of course. I mean, well, in real life too, but it's less unusual to say that about real life than it is about in-world. In-world, they seem to have reached the many stretches of the galaxy. Did I scan this planet yet? Not sure. Can't remember. Yes, I did. Alright, let's go scan these two gas giants then. Really love the planet designs for this game. They're so gorgeous. These ice giants are really pretty. Honestly, the heat giants are really pretty too. Inferno giants, or whatever they're called. None of them in this system, but the place where my main outpost is a moon of a heat giant, and it's in the sky at night, and it's so pretty. Man, I don't want to stop. I'm having so much fun with this. Ew, look at that. Look how convenient that one more unexplored, excuse me, system. What is one more gonna hurt, right guys, right? Guys and gals, gamers of all varieties. One more couldn't hurt, right? Ooh, a perfect planet. We don't hit those very often. No points of interest on it. Rock planet, less than 1G. The temperature is cold, so I guess it's not a perfect planet. I would say temperate, but it's got moderate flora and fauna, safe water, average magnetosphere, and standard O2. I think even though it's cold, with the standard O2, I could walk around with my mask off, or with my helmet off on this planet. It's got a single moon. Mountains. Coniferous forests. We may have to do some exploration on that planet. No POIs in the system, which makes that planet even more appealing to me. Look at this gorgeous double rings on this gas giant here. We got 2 gas giants. Ooh, and an asteroid. Alright, let's get the scan on the 2 gas giants and the asteroid. Then I'll go maybe land on that planet and we'll end things there. Do some surveying between videos to satisfy my curiosity. I feel like it must be a random encounter you can have, is re-encountering the ECS constant, the generation ship. I think I've just gotten really unlucky in not finding them anywhere. I'd really love to see, like, there's so many named NPCs on that ship, like I feel like I'm missing a lot of content in regards to them by not finding them again. But it is what it is. Right, yeah, take me back to Vern too. I think I'm gonna land in some coniferous forests and see what it looks like before wrapping this episode. See if it's gorgeous. Let's find a good place to land. Got a bit of a like islandy looking thing here. Yeah, and it's got coniferous forest too. Perfect. All planets and moons have common inorganic resources. The more you know. Blue trees. Kind of ugly. That's okay there. I still want to poke around and see what kind of wildlife and stuff we have here. But that, my friends, is pretty boring to watch. So I'm going to be doing that between videos. Next time when we come back with this series, we're going to jump right into this entangled thing, investigate the distress signal. I assume that a bunch of Starborn are like sieging that facility to try and keep the last artifact from me. Maybe even the hunter and the emissary working together to try and stop me there. It's definitely going to be some excitement. So I think I really don't have much left to do for side stuff. I mean, there's still these two factions that I want to explore. But I think we can get right up to the cusp of the end of the game before we dive in on those. It would feel kind of awkward to like stop progressing the story now when I feel like we're on the cusp like this. So I'm definitely going to dive right in on Entangled at the start of the next video. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I think we're near the exciting conclusion of this game. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Because I know I am.